life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch you hate, watch you work. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, at the gate, on site. Red free, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fake, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. That life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my girl, my cousin, my brother, I'll show. For the city like the championships. All my records go hard, it's a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. I've been all over hurdles, I be made it a hit. Use it here with anybody, take them, I can shake them, I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them, I'm a Hall of Fame legend, and shit go and hang my jersey. Made the put in work, I don't think they really heard me like, pull the chains, I'm about to make a play. Pull the chains, tell them get about the way. Pull the chains, I'm about to win the game. Pull the chains, baby, tell them pull the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me, I am up. Number one seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking up against me, hope you ready, get it up. Honey, boot it up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Call an audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. Get hit if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz. Yeah.
Set! Hold! Set, ready! 18 Gator, 18 Gator! go! 30 minutes. Set hut. Set. Set. Not scared. Confirm. Hut. Hut. Down. CPR. Single. Ready?
I just scored a
Oh,
whole
wait. Hut.
throw a flag when I pass, come through station. Common time, girl,
Here we
hit
go.
the hole, then
Set
I'm
the engine.
running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hitting from the side, like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play in the red zone, going
Set.
strong.
Ready.
Watch me shake
Henry.
it, baby. Let's go. I just
Echo,
took off with
echo.
that rock. She
Set.
like
Hut.
Kyrie, you a hero. I just count 100 racks. Get 'em out of here. Like I run up in the backfield. I just gotta say, like I ran up on
Ready.
the quarterback.
Shut up.
Shake it, like a microphones when you saying that. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker.
On the set.
I'm highly favored.
22. Set. Cover. Ready, go.
No conversation, no confirmation. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm a boy, I won't for the sake, boy, till
Hey,
there's
come on.
nothing left. I'm a point to the grave, too
Six.
young, but then
Hook.
my dates. Put the words coming, cause I'm coming with a check. We ain't gonna run, no, we don't hide. I can never
Set.
switch, not a thing, my life.
Walk.
Lost my dogs, they by my side. And we gon' ride till we die.
Okay. Bell. Ready. 60 outlaw. Ready.
The trapdoor's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Set. Hut. Flag. Hut. 64. Set. Hut. Let's go now. Pittsburgh. Hut. Hut.
Running it back, never
Here we
care.
go.
Out
Here
of
we
the
go.
trap, watch me
Come
ball.
back.
As soon as I snap,
Single.
hit the pack. Watch me smile, bringing them like I just sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, mother the shoes. Maybe the team, maybe the champ, maybe the crew. You need a win, who need a win? That's all you do. I bet they win, but I'm not mine. Okay, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.
Down. 64. Let go. Here we go. 70 ended. 80 weapon. Set. Hut. Set. Ready. Henry. Shut up. Ready, ready. 18 gator. Ready, go. Let's go. Head, solo. 64. Match. Hood.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that was focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. The streets of destination, all I wanna see. Only from the city, once a week, 'cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you burn, man. 6 seconds every year, yeah. This line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that in your head and want to see you win. When you come up on the roof, you cut them in, and then sometimes you need a fool.
Go! Set! Put! block me out,
Ready.
something like that.
today. From MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Darnold on first down. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
That's good.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 81 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Lamar Miller, the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
shotgun snap for Darnold, and they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Sam Darnold sacked.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So the defense able to get off. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's scooped up by the... Chance. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs. First time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Miller. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Kenny Stills. Throwing on first down is Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. The 20. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
Pass complete to Stephon.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, but he breaks through another tackle. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Darnold from the gun. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. First down carry by Jones. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet shaken up on the play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Allen off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Allen's pass complete.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Inside the 15 before they drop him. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Bills 14, Jets 7.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The Jets on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Escaping the pressure right, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again, Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Well,
any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Darnold now to throw. On the left side, this is Stills. And he finally goes down. Down, but not before reaching the 21.
that's good.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st down, Darnold. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Miller. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt.
On for the field goal, a 31-yard attempt.
Rosas' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
14, Jets 10.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do give 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bills take over first.
The quarterback, Josh Allen, the focus of our players' spotlight. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete some passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but let's face it, we got to give a little bit of credit where it's deserved, right?
Well, the protection's been great, if that's where you're going.
Yeah, protection's been phenomenal, but how about how it's been spotlighted, right? Our producer, Christian McLeod, our director, Kyle Burt, the rest of the crew, what they put together with these images and pictures, if you're an offensive lineman, that's what you're taking with you to contract time.
They're going to have a lot to take to contract time if this continues. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Play action. Now it's Allen.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
57.
From the gun, it's Allen. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a gain of
good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Flushed out right. Finding Knox there, complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 2nd down, it's Jones. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards up first.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Ronald Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
A gain of 9 yards.
On first down, Jones. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
The ball carrier.
The tackle there by Brian Poole. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And a quick throw here that's complete.
Allen's pass.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Play action. Allen. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Berrios complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Miller. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down by 3.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
And they'll give Miller another crack. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Kenny Stills with his 2nd touch and 5th on the year. Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2. Now Darnold. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. From the shotgun, again to Jones. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On play action, Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. On 1st and 10, Darnold under pressure, and they got to him again.
Sam Darnold sacked.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
To try again after the sack. Darnold, and that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
And they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. They'll start out on the ground with Jones, and he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
16.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Off play action. Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he comes back with one complete.
Allen's pass.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Ronald Jones.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon,
and the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Off the play fake. Allen. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Blesson Austin. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
The ball carrier.
An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Look at this, a tight end carry. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And now look at this, big gain but a fumble, and it's scooped up by the Jets, and they're going to come up empty here on 4th down.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Ed Oliver picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they work this well upfield across the 45. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Darnold. Over the middle, he gets it to Berrios. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line. Darnold now to throw. A gain there of 21 yards. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yard. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Wow. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Now it's Darnold. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down. So we'll have to see what that's about. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Darnold. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
No good.
Well, that decision to me was all about...
Back to throw. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. To throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Down Buffalo.
Allen to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Allen to throw once more. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass.
On for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the 4th.
31. Jets.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Buffalo, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.